episode 2 of I think what I'm calling the Necro-Schall base of 5s, because we've got the Necromant mod, the Schall mods, which is why we've got all this stuff on the ground which we just need to keep dealing with, but whatever. And we've got a 5% technology multiplier, which means all this stuff is kind of ticking through slowly. What do I even want next? I think we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to do this processing stuff. Because I want to get into, because of the Necromant mod, the heavy armor takes chitin, which I need to process from the corpses that I've just picked up off the ground. So that's going to be a thing we deal with. And the other reason it's called base of 5s is because we've got 5% pollution dispersion, which means this cloud is going wide quickly. And last time we pushed this base down here, and we built kind of most of. Like, this is larger than usual and actually missing some inserters, but whatever, I'm backed up on green anyway, and I'm not even doing red text. I'm not even doing green text yet. So, that's going kind of well. This space all the way over here is the one we're polluting that's attacking this bunker that went back. And then, at the end of the last episode, this got destroyed because they attacked, and so that's been rebuilt. Kind of need to do the rest of this, kind of need to get some steel going, picked up all that stuff, which is nice. I did have walls, okay. Let's, I guess, have some walls like here or something. Yeah, because I don't want to disrupt the pathfinding that much. I should probably have another bunker over here. Do I have the guns for this? I think so. Okay, so we'll go and do that. And then we're just gonna continue trying to get stuff done. Other map settings included having more cliffs, having more water. Those are probably all going to make it easier rather than easier. Will it make it easier? Unsure. We'll do, that's a wall, that counts as a wall. This is doing stuff. Coal's doing stuff. These guys aren't particularly well defended. Should I defend them more? These guys will probably handle it. It'll probably be fine. We've got ourselves a coal buffer here. I do have the mining drills to just start mining all of this and turning it into iron. Is that what I want to do? Actually, no. What I want to do first is... still strange UPS users. Base is tiny. Nothing is happening yet. So don't have all of that yet. I want all of the steel that I made, so I can make a bunch of these things. Then I want more green chips by the looks of things, which I should have over here, and cogs, which I should have here. Because I want more of these guys, because these will... this is the standard, just get more stuff done. Today, I upgraded some of these things to fast inserters, but I didn't upgrade all of these things to fast inserters, and some of them want to be. Like those ones, and then these collections of things, and then, so this should be... this one, because it's kind of slow, these ones, because stuff... all of these guys... these were the ones that I noticed did not have they're not even the right outputs. We've got to go onto the far side. This is things I should have done as I was dragging all of that stuff across. Let's not grenade things. Grenading things not great. You guys, you guys just want to be the better furnaces. The better furnaces, the better assemblers. Okay, so all that's kind of done. Give me these, I guess. Do we even need to open these up? I don't even know that we need to open those up. So one of the other, kind of dealt with this a little bit before. We're gonna have to deal with this a lot. We're kind of processing this ore we picked up off the ground into just more instances of iron, which is, nice. The other thing we need to do, which I guess I could just kind of hack in here at this point, because why not, is... we've just done the tech to start processing corpses, and we need different techs for larger corpses. We can process worms, and then there's ways to extract DNA samples from other bits we get out and things like that. So we can go that's small spitters. We don't have small spitters yet. We have small biters, and you can have half of these, and then you can have half of these, and I don't even think you're going to get through that. We get a bunch of stuff out of this, and we get multiple... I don't think these stack to 100, but we're going to get, whatever, we'll come back to that later, it'll be fine. Do I need more steel? No, actually I think all of this stuff can go away. And yeah, that bit that I just fortified is seeing some action now, so that's nice for it. This is, I was kind of going to put military science there, but also whatever. All that is going to have to change soon anyway. We've got kind of enough pipes. Let's keep going with the pipes, because we're going to need a bunch of those soon anyway. Yeah, give me these, and yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of other things. We got some undergrounds. We're going to need some more inserters, and then do I actually put more labs on the end of that? Not sure. Yeah, I guess the first thing we're going to do, let's actually check that we got all the assembler upgrades we needed to, and that all of this is working now. Yeah, all of that looks like it's fine. All of that is doing, you know, what it can. Should these grenades, yeah, those grenade assemblers should also be upgraded, in fact. So we've got heavy armor, can't do anything with that yet. I think, do we go towards military science or do we go towards oil processing? I think I'm going to go towards oil processing. We're just going to see if we can get that done. Yeah. So let's also, okay, yeah, get the priorities right. I used up all of the assemblers that I have, but it's fine. Yeah, you guys get that, so that's nice. Then let's see if I've actually got space in here to do the usual kind of thing of steel and then stone and then a whole new belt of what will later be copper. Is that in, because I've not done the undergrounds, is that in the right, yeah, that's on the right line, isn't it? Yeah, so all of this is going to end up different, it's going to go the other way, but it does, yeah, okay, so yeah, it looks like we can fit the entire basin here. Water can come from, I guess water can come from just up from, yeah, we can have the petrochem kind of here as usual, and just get water from down here, which is kind of fine. We've got some copper. Yeah. Might be okay. Is this... Okay, that looks like it's one nest. Which also means maybe I should go push that one nest, just so that I don't have to have all these guys all the time, although I still should. Like, we're going to need to get all that stuff off the ground somehow anyway. Yeah, sure, whatever. We're going to continue with steel and... do I need that much stone? How many is that? Is that 11? Oh yeah, because I also realized last time that I built this to be 22 long and checked it was 22 long and then didn't put the other two furnaces on the end, so I guess we're just working with suboptimal smelting lines all the time in this run. And, you know, sure, whatever. It'll be, you know, worse things have and will continue to happen. Should we... And I think the answer is yes. Set up the things that are going to roll down the belt before we actually put things, before we actually bother connecting all the furnaces. How does this one goes like that? Something like that, and then... Yeah, sure, that's going to be fine. So all of that's going, and in the meantime we just need to connect the rest of this iron, and I'm really not sure I'm going to end up with enough either iron or copper, and we're going to have to do something about that as well, which is going to be interesting, because that's also some of the other mod settings. Yeah, we'll just kind of fill this stuff in. Mixed mining is fine, isn't it? Everyone likes mixed mining. Okay, those are actually completely in the wrong place, aren't they? We'll do that again, I guess. That one's fine. These ones can go like here. Yeah, sure. Cool. Not being able to reach is great, isn't it? Not having all my UPS is also just bizarre. Okay, so that's fixed there. This one I don't really want to tease out the copper yet, so I'm not going to. This one is going to be... Yeah, I guess this is just where we properly mixed mine all of this stuff. So we do this, and then we... Is it even going to be there? It can actually be here, can't it? This can be... Yeah, it's going to go like that, and then we're going to have coal on the left. and it's going to continue up around there, and then this one's actually going to go the opposite in priority, because this will take, yeah, that's going to be what we do there. This is kind of fine, isn't it? This is fine enough-ish. Yeah, I guess we, hang on, how many is it on this side? Yeah, that's too many for, okay, so some of those are coal. Is there more coal in here that I want to mine? No. Okay, so that's fine. I don't think I have more than a belt of stuff there. But we're going to do that. Then we're going to make this worse, I guess. Sure. Yeah, we'll just kind of bodge this in. It'll be fine. Input priority. That one, yeah. Why do we have? Oh, this one also wanted to be filtered. Yeah, that's not going to be fantastic, but I guess. Is this even? Oh, this is going to be more than 40. Yeah, we're going to actually have to do 2 belts here, aren't we? Which is going to be a little bit of a shame. So what is even going to be the plan for this? I think this one is just going to come straight down this way. This one is also going to go iron on the right and go back into that one we previously built. Then this one can go like here and do input priority from that mixed patch, which means that mixed patch is not contributing to the buffer, but it's okay. And then I think this is okay. So this is yeah. Okay, that's 4. That's 4. We'll still be able to fit an underground there. So this is, you know, getting worse. Especially as this belt kind of needs to end up going in here. So I guess what we do about that is, and this is, yeah, this is not enough. 5. I could change. I could pile this in earlier here. I don't. Yeah, that's still not going to be the easiest way to do that, is it? I think the easiest way is just going to be to make this worse. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so those things are going there. Stone is over there, which I might deal with later. Is that true? Let's get stone now. Stone just ends up on this belt. Just straight up put it on this belt, but you know, the correct way. Let's have some secondary power connections as well. And we're onto oil processing, which is nice. Although I think I still want trains before. Are we moving all of this? Yeah, I think we are moving all this, aren't we? I think I still want trains before. I've still got all these things in my inventory. Okay, sure. Get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Other things I can craft? Actually, not many things I can craft. It's just a pile of this junk that's taken my inventory. Whatever. Yeah, kind of want trains before doing a bunch of oil stuff, because there's still going to be. That's not too far, but I'd like to get this iron as well at the same. I mean, I say the same time, but there's actually a lake in the way, isn't there? That's kind of not useful at all. Maybe we do just pipe that in, because we're also still quite a. Are we so much of a way from getting all of the oil stuff? Maybe not. Yeah, it's going to disconnect that, isn't it? We'll do that later. Sure, whatever. You are weird, but whatever, don't care. You're also kind of in the way. You can go there, sure. So yeah, we're doing this with a mix of power connection paradigms apparently, and then I don't have enough belt, which is great. Do I have? I don't even have enough cogs on me. Okay, fine. So I guess we're not doing that. In that case, I guess we are doing some of this stuff as we're running past. We're not doing that much of it though. We don't need. Yeah, and remember that the belt was the thing I didn't have, so you know, whatever. But we should have enough stuff to go and start building a lot of things now. Yeah, we've got 600 bits of build here. And then how are these guys doing? These guys are spitting out large amounts of stuff, so you know, that's cool. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to keep processing all of that stuff that you have, so just put all those things in a box, you'll be fine. Maybe put all of those things in a box real fast. Yeah, we kinda good. You've got more stone. Let's make some more wall. I mean, military science is going to be a thing that's going to have to happen soon anyway. That's all going to go to there. Looks like we have space for petrochem. This probably could have. I guess I'm putting more power plant there anyway, so whatever, it doesn't matter. Not a thing that is going to particularly break anything. Let's put this radar back. Even though, I mean, maybe this, I don't think this base, I think this base is always coming around this side. I don't see these pathfinder dingoes going all the way around that lake, so it's probably just these spots that I have to worry about having all of this stuff just floating around. So yeah, cool. Yeah, that is actually going to bother me, because it's not, there's like one tile in the middle that would not get properly mined. We're just going to do this. So we should have, yeah, so now we've got like some nice redundant power connections, which is nice. Power grid is still also fine, which is nice. There aren't too many things on that side. So yeah, now we can just go and build a bunch of stuff. Maybe, probably. Yeah, because we want to get this stuff turned into a decent array of steel. Probably this is getting upgraded to steel furnaces. Where is, here's about halfway, knowing that halfway is in fact shorter because we did furnace columns of 22 in length instead of, you know, any sensible number, but you know, whatever, it'll be fine. Apparently I was standing in the place where that needed to go. And then we're setting this up the same way as the steel. This is going to help us turn a lot of stone into walls. Quite possibly more than I actually need, but whatever. And the thing is, do I even... How many of these things... Because I want some for steel furnaces, but I think what I'm actually just doing is like cache one of those at the rate of a normal inserter and then just turn everything else directly into wall and put it in a box that... Okay, we're making steel boxes because I got steel apparently, and yeah. You have all of that. This can all go in there, and probably that's fine. Okay, so we've got oil processing. Yeah, sure. So I guess that means we can start to think about how we're actually going to connect all the rest of that stuff. And given that I don't actually have trains yet, maybe I'm not actually connecting all of that with trains. Okay, so we've got all the steel is done, the buffer needs to happen, so let's do that. This is pretty normal, but I don't know if it's going to stay normal. And I guess we're using steel boxes because I've got steel on me, so that's what's going to happen there. Okay, so we've got steel, we've got chips, we've got some other goop to process. Pipes we need, bullets we're going to need. Haven't yet. Okay, I was going to say haven't set up the military science yet, but we can also just set up the military science now. So that's nice. I think mining productivity is always a nice thing, so let's work towards that. I kind of need to put down more labs because this is quite a long tick. Or we can just get like lab speed first, and then I guess we're doing some more gun stuff because gun stuff's going to be useful. And then, yeah, this doesn't put flamethrower on the menu yet, and it probably needs to be. Stone. Oh yeah, because I gave away all the stone. Sure. Let's go and get all the stone, and still, oh yeah, because I gave away the cogs, which is fine. It's fine. We got way more steel than we need. This is quite possibly going to be a thing because we're just going to take longer to get all of the various things together, which is, you know, a thing I'm somewhat resigned to. 3, 8. I reckon that's probably going to be enough, but I think I am. Do I have the space to set up military research here? Kind of. I shouldn't have given back. I should not have given back all the steel because I kind of needed to set up the red ammo. What was I here for? I was looking at more of these things. But the thing that struck me is, because this is now longer, I'm going to be drawing more on the green chips, which is kind of fine because they usually cache anyway. I'm going to be drawing more on the cogs, and I don't know that I have enough cogs. So I might end up, and I was also looking at this bit over here and wondering whether I put in another belt or half belt of stuff here. Let's just check on, yeah, I think I do need to go and do something about that, don't I? So maybe we're not setting up military science yet. Give me both of these. Yeah, that's not very much. I do need to put down something like, yeah, let's do this here. And just go like bullets, lots of bullets. And then I still don't have, okay, fine. You make a couple of those. And then I can use them to put things there, and then we can do this, and these guys can limit to like 3 stacks or something, which is going to be a lot, but we're going to use it, so it's fine. And you also don't have, how many gun turrets do I have now? A bunch. That's probably fine. Yeah, so a bunch of things are caching, which is kind of nice. I didn't cap this, did I? I think I want. We'll still cap this to some amount, I reckon. I might also, like, just have these things making walls a bunch, and then just straight up pivot this to steel furnaces, because I can also just take the steel off the lane there when we get to that point, which we're kind of not yet. Do I? Yeah, I've got all those that I need by a wide margin. Power grid is still completely fine. The thing I need to do is give these guys bullets. It's kind of important that they have bullets. So important that, in fact, you guys, which are the safe ones because you're in the back, can have full stacks of ammo, which is not usually a thing that happens. But let's also grab all of this stuff. In fact, there's probably been some more guys that turned up since I swiped them last time. So yeah, there's just, yeah, we're going to have to automate something about that as well, which is going to be fine. Yeah, sure. Do want to do the military science stuff. Do I have... Give me all the walls. Somewhere down here is a nasty little hack that will just let me deal with some of that stuff, so we're going to do that. Yeah, but things we'll automate later. Wanted military science first. I reckon all you guys are just going to go away. And can I actually fit... I don't think I can because of where this is. But I can probably pull this back. Yeah, so if I have... The thing I'm thinking about is this actually an ideal distance apart? It's not quite an ideal distance apart, but I can just fine make it an ideal distance apart. So if you have all of that and you have all of the ammo that I don't actually have yet, cool. Don't have enough of that, but you can have, these guys are going to make red ammo. This is going to be a larger military science build than usually happens. Yeah, we can do that. military... Oh, wait, no. We can't do military science yet, as it turns out. Because... Like, we can give these things walls, which is fine, and we can give these things grenades, which is misguided, but we actually need the alien DNA samples that we don't have yet, because we've partly processed some of these corpses, but we've got out these brains and flesh, and we've not actually processed these into the alien DNA that this needs. So I think we're going to have to do that. These guys are going to, both put, I think we're going to box feed that for a while. We might come up with a better way of doing that, and when I say come up with a better way of doing that, I think we're going to need to come up with a better way of doing that, because it's kind of ugly, but it's what we're going to do for a moment. I think, because usually these guys are, they just kind of do that. But the fact that I need to get other inputs in, and the fact that I'm going to need more of this military science because we're going further, means that I think a couple of other things are going to happen. I think we're going to have... this is... So I can put two things on this belt. I can't really put another thing on this belt because these guys are kind of in the way. I can't... If these were red inserters, I could move this entire thing over one tile and have another line here for various other inputs. So that might be what we do instead. Okay, get rid of all of this stuff. Fine. It's normal things. Changing where all the builds go. It's pretty standard. I'm seeing that a fairly large attack. Is this fairly a large attack? That's pretty standard. This is like what we're going to get with... So I think we've got 80% solution absorption and 80% attack costs, so all of that is just, like, all the attacks are just definitely going to swing in harder. And then we've also got the pollution modifier, the dispersion modifier. So if we have these things here, this is going to do what I need to, won't it? Yeah, that'll do what I needed to, kind of. Military science. Because this means that I can now have more things in here like so, with another piece of belt doing that, which we might worry about later. Then all of this can come out here and then go in again like that, and then just have other belts of stuff. So that's... that's military science automated, other than the fact that we don't have the things we need on that belt. So I'm actually going to just, in the best interests of nasty hackery, I was thinking I was going to put something else in here anyway, but what we're actually going to do is we're going to have flesh into DNA and brains into DNA, and we've got some amount of flesh which can go there, and we've got some amount of brains which can go there, and those guys can do that, put it here, the military science can pick it up. Need to give these guys more grenades. You guys are still... need to give you more bullets as well. Need to have more bullets for me, because... we're still going to go into combat stuff. I don't need any of these ones either. And then you can have, just all of that. I'm also boxing red ammo. Do I really want to be boxing red ammo? I'm not actually sure I do. I'm really not sure I want to be boxing red ammo at this point. So let's actually just get some of that out of there. So so now we've got... that's going to be fine for a long while. The issue is going to be getting like grenades and walls onto this belt, which I could also do, but we're going to be fine for a bit. We've got military science going in, so military science is automated. That's nice. The other thing that this is going to get in the way of is, because this increased science build, like this science build dealing with the 5 times multiplier that goes all the way down here, is nearly twice as big as this small usually supports. So I'm wondering whether I wanted another lane of iron here and more things making cogs, putting it on this belt, and then more iron just kind of topping up down here or something. Seems to be okay so far. Do you guys have... yeah, you have some stuff, which is fine. You can go in, like, here. Okay, so all of that's more or less done, and I think at this point, yeah, we figure out how the petrochem is going to work. The petrochem is probably going to be pretty standard, because it turns out you can have all of that. I won't need it. Yeah, I think there is actually space here. We'll get these things. We'll get this mostly so that we can just do this in the way that's easy. And then we'll buffer some coal on some belts. It'll be fine. And then we'll this also get us the spacing we need for a petrochem. And why UPS? The other thing is, though, I don't think I want... like, usually this is... I haven't even done plastic yet. I am ahead of that play, which is kind of nice. Those ones are going to be plastic. These ones are going to be like sulfur and explosives and things like that. But then... oh yeah, I need regular pipes. Cool. It's also kind of time to extend power grid, which I have not done yet, but I can grab all of this stuff. Actually, let's grab it from the buffer. This is going to be somewhat better. Yeah, that's more than I needed. 4, 5, 10, 20... yeah, that'll be enough of that for a bit. We'll go and extend that imminently. But yeah, we wanted to be able to get these things. And it's not quite gonna fit, which is a bit of a shame. But do I even... okay, so let's do this the other way around then. Let's figure out how this fits, and then... because this is going to be... yeah, that's going to give us enough space back here to do all the water connections for advanced oil, so we'll just worry about the implications of not having all the space we need later. And I think... like, I don't even think... am I even putting solid fuel here? I mean, on one side it is right next to this power plant, which is nice. But... on the other side... can we, yeah, we can just make a mess, can't we? Yeah, it'd be fine. Do I want to... yeah, I mean, I'm right here, so I mean, I'm coming back this way anyway, it's no big deal. Yeah, we're just going to do... we're going to do this kind of nasty thing. Mostly this is so we can figure out where stuff lines up. Do I have any more of these? I've got 2 more of these. Okay, so that's how, kind of how many I was thinking of doing. Yeah, figuring out where this lines up, so that I can have tanks that I don't have. Cool. So we're gonna go get some tanks. These guys are the plastic in a fairly normal way. That stuff's gonna do that. These guys are the outside one's gonna be sulfur. The inside one's gonna be explosives. That's pretty standard. But I need some of this. And I need some of this. And we want 4 tanks. Is 4 tanks the number of tanks I want? I think I'm going to want... yeah, sure, just a lot of tanks. The other thing I haven't done, which is usually a thing that happens, is kind of Flick's crafting a bunch of engines. So we're going to go do that now. You give me all your pipes. Dude's taking damage, which is... yeah, so if I actually give you guys another whole stack of pipes each, which I nearly have, then that's going to be balanced enough. Yeah, you actually don't get all the pipes you need, but that's probably fine. Do you guys have stuff, kind of? Some small amount of stuff, whatever. Yeah, are we... is this at least... this is all mining properly and is not backed up on anything, so that's kind of fine. Actually, we're draining the coal buffer, We're draining the coal buffer, which is not a thing that's particularly great. Might actually need to mixed mine this stuff as well. Where is the next coal? This is the other advantage of cranking up the water settings, is that there's more chance like this that the water will just block some of the resources you need to expand. So that's going to be a concern we have later, and actually not now. We're just going to go and do some oil stuff. Am I? Yes, so if I just like run a pipe directly all the way down here, this is going to be in the way, but everything else is already in the way. I wanted those so I could have more pumps, and then I gave away the other stuff. Cool. I'm actually, yeah, we're going to need a bunch of these. Do I just put it right here? I think I actually just put it right here. But for reasons, let's have 3 of these here. This is mostly about maintaining pressure, because this lets me like have another pump here, and then doing this kind of stuff, and then having the pump that I still haven't built because I don't have the things for it kind of here. So that's what the plan is there. All of these things will just kind of get in the way because we're going to have to build the base further anyway. Yeah, so I guess they're not going there. Is this where I turn? I kind of don't want to turn here, do I? Because I've kind of got to get the rest of the... Hopefully the blue science build fits in there. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Here, and then I can kind of skip it over this lake. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we also need to bring power, which I can do from like here. Then I need more pipes, and then I also need walls. So that's a good collection of stuff to not have brought with me. And I guess I can go back and get these things, which I don't really need at this point. Yeah, give me all of these. Steel is going to be over here, for which I don't need that much of it, but whatever, I'll have that much of it. Have some of that. Have some wall. There's a lot of wall, which is nice. Did you get all the grenades you needed? The answer to that is no. Okay, so let's go and do that as well before we wander up to... And you guys are still... Yeah, you're kind of low on iron. Yeah, you got a fair amount. I'm not actually concerned about it. You can just keep doing that. Yeah. Oh, this is a lot of grenades. This is way more grenades than I needed to have with me. So we're going to leave some of them here. This is not going to be in the way later, is it? It'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Decent number of walls. Okay, let's just do that as well. Let's do this on both sides. Yeah, that's pretty fine. I'm actually not processing this stuff at the rate that I need to, and I've also got more of these. So let's actually just, like, this is not a good setup because these things produce multiple ingredients that aren't just the things I need here, but whatever, they're just going to cache in their buffers. They'll just buffer inside their assemblers and be completely fine, and I won't care. And then down here we need to take this apparently through the forest. Is this going through the forest? Yeah, it is, isn't it? And then somewhere over here there's a pipe I connect. Was it this bit of the lake? It was this bit of the lake. And yeah, now we take... I guess we take... Who else knows what that connects to? That's another worm that's probably going to be attacking stuff. Dudes are taking damage. I don't really want dudes to be taking damage. Maybe I should be doing bullet speed too. They've all got enough ammunition for a while. Yeah, sure. We're just going to go this way. We do actually need to kick in a little bit because there's the edge of more lakes in the way. Maybe I should have gone to the far side, because this forest looks like a bit of a pain. If I'm gonna have my power kind of exposed all the way over here, then we're also definitely going to drop a radar here, just so that this corner is covered. And if we're dropping a radar here, we should have some kind of defense here. Sure. I mean, it is in the middle of the forest, but also the pollution dispersion is such that it's going everywhere anyway, and that the lake is kind of helping with that as well. Air quotes, helping. So yeah, so now we're on to mining productivity. Probably should have done lab speed at some point, because that's going to be kind of slow. Whatever. Oh yeah, there were actually still worms over here as well, and I still don't actually have better armor. And the UPS is still just nonsense. Okay, so that little base is finally cleared out. There's a bunch of stuff on the ground over here which we need to get rid of at some point. I'm still walking through the acid, which is fine. Where is the power that I connected? The power is still way over there. Okay, so let's go and keep doing that. Do I want to... Is it even worth grenading trees? I mean, the answer to that is apparently no, because we've just already made our way through all the trees. And somewhere over here, right? Somewhere over here there's oil? Somewhere just down there. Okay, so we're past it. And that's actually a really nice location for oil, because I can flamethrower... Actually, this is super nice. Wall here, flamethrowers here, right next to the oil patch. That entire part will be safe. I could even bring an oil pipe over here and flamethrower here, and that'll be nice and safe. And we just have to worry about stuff like this. Yeah, we gotta get the oil back to our base, because we've got to go and defend some other stuff. I'm pretty sure I had pump jacks. Did not bring grenades. Cool. So it looks like I'm not actually grenading my way through forests. We're just cutting down all the trees because we didn't actually bring grenades. We gave them all to the military science instead, which is, I think it's fine. There's not too many trees in the way here, is there? And did I need the wood anyway? I probably needed some amount of wood. Whatever. This is... It's not a fantastic oil patch. I'm going to be running through here a bunch probably, so let's not completely seal ourselves off from that. I was wondering about whether or not I would do this all with trains, and the answer to that is no, clearly. Let's have this one going this way, and then we can do that. And now we've got oil. Is that all of 5 there, 4 there? Yeah, that's all of our oil. So let's also put some defenses in, because bases like defense. Yeah, if I'm getting attacked, maybe I actually have to defend this from both directions. Maybe I should also just put a pillbox and a radar over there. Yeah, we're gonna just slap this in here. Presume that it's gonna be fine, even though we really don't have that much ammo. Throw some walls around it, because we got walls. So now we got ourselves a little oil bunker. It's fine. I'm not really convinced that that's adequately defended. Walls getting attacked, also fine. We could just deal with that. And that power pole's in a dumb place, isn't it? Let's do that. So then we can get this out here. And taking these pipes back without Let's grab some of this stuff while we're here. Yeah, taking... Is that actually all... That's that entire base of goop cleared out. Cool. Yeah, taking... Nearly. There's also... Oh yeah, this is where I was soaking the other attack. Yeah, maybe I should have done the thing where... Maybe I should have done the thing where I left the tank in the outpost. Am I just bringing this... You know, I really wanted to be across here, didn't I? This is the space where I decided it was good. So let's go and at least attempt to continue that. But we will then be producing... Don't tell me there's one out the way. Okay, whatever. We will at least then be producing plastic. I think I hooked up everything else to be producing plastic. Yeah, some grenades. Some grenades would be... I mean, also things I was already building. So one of these things over here doesn't connect. What's going on, trees? Not yet, eh? Where have I not connected stuff? This one has oil. Oh yeah, now we've got oil. Okay, cool. Did I make the pumps that I wanted? I did. Good. Okay, so we've got oil. Yeah, so pick up more ammo. More ammo is definitely a thing that I need. I will put these pumps in so we get decent pressure. I mean, pumps also like to be powered, so we're going to do that as well. Okay, so now we've got oil. We've got not plastic happening because stuff isn't powered. I don't think I'm buffering plastic. So I think we're straight up just... yeah, we'll just straight up put it on a belt. And then, yeah, I don't need to build the rest of that till later. Okay, so plastic is... Usually plastic buffers. In this case, plastic is not buffering because I don't actually... Yeah, we're not going to be doing a thing where we're going to be building a bunch of stuff and then unloading a bunch of buffers to get rockets up. We actually need this space to kind of sustain itself. So this setup here... Do I actually want to build more labs? I think I do want to actually build more labs. So this is going to be another little intermission of stuff. Did I have 14 of these? Is that the number that I ended up going with? It is. Okay. Weird. Whatever. So I want those. I wanted bullets, which you've got, and then also down here. Yeah. Okay. So I've got enough bullets now, probably. We'll throw in these guys because these slow techs will need... They won't need a little bit of help, but we're going to give them a little bit of help. Why am I making 2 new labs? Okay, never mind. I'll probably need those labs later anyway. It'll be fine. These guys are still doing everything they can. These guys are actually blocked on science. Let's fix that. Let's make sure that military science continues to cache. That's going to be a helpful thing. Yeah, you get in there. Yeah, all these just corpses and stuff. Can I actually? I need the 2 chitin. The chitin takes... I'm pretty sure the chitin comes from... Yeah, 100 chitin fragments, of which I now have enough. I need a little bit of wood. Then I need 2 of those for the heavy armor. Yeah, and then I just need more copper, and I actually have everything else. So if I get more copper, which should be pretty easy to do because I've got a buffer here, then I should be able to make... Why not? 2 chitin, 2 chitin takes... Oh, I can't handcraft the chitin. Okay, fine. In that case... you guys are probably done, aren't you? Yeah, so you just have all the stuff. And you have all of that, and you have all of that. And then, what else have I got? Worms to process, so worms to process, and spawners. Can I even process spawners yet? I cannot process spawners yet. Other ticks that I don't have. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I guess this is all just messing up my inventory for a bit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, need more iron ore. Need all these guys to be. Yeah, this is the thing that's, yeah, we need automated junk processing, because we just got a lot of this. I think the first nasty automated junk processing we're gonna do is iron ore from that kind of junk. And when I say junk, it's actually kind of useful. We're gonna get more resources out of this, and then just, you know, go and do stuff. That'll help get some of this out of my inventory. Oh, hey, you guys are also done, and you're also done, which is a little bit of a concern, but does mean that I can also just fit more of these guys in here. And what do I... Yeah, I've mostly still this kind of junk, but then also partly this kind of junk. So you can have that, and you guys can have that, and yeah, that's, you know, automation. Oh wait, all this stuff isn't done yet, and we were also not picking stuff off the ground to process it, but you know, that's also fine. Things are fine. Oh, the coal buffer is out. In that case, I probably should be processing the stuff into coal. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna need more of this kind of stuff, I guess, here to do copper on the left, because we got to get all of this stuff out now. Yeah, gross. Input priority there. Yeah, sure, fine. Can't actually fit through there. Whatever. Yeah, let's do. Nope. Okay, so that just went in the wrong place. But other than that, so this one's mixed, this one's not, but whatever. These guys are coming down here and ending up over there, which is fine. How am I getting the rest of this copper mining done then is the question. I guess I can just back it out this way and pipe it in the front. And oh yeah, remember that these guys also needed A, to have all the junk picked up, and B, to probably have a better actual pillbox here. So let's pretend we're going to do something about that, because we do actually have ammo for it at this point, which is nice, and we got a wall for it. So yeah, so actual pillbox. That's how that works, isn't it? It'll you know, yeah, cool. Yeah, this is gonna make me sad. Oh well. These guys probably also need to move. That didn't get... Oh, it did accidentally get spaced actually kind of fine. Interesting. Did I need to give these guys more ammo? Maybe I did. Maybe we should actually go and realize that also grenades are a thing. But yeah, this is... It's kind of fine. It's gonna get more and more off the rails, because we're just going to keep doing this stuff, and this goop is going to end up everywhere, even though I have turned down the drop rates of goop for both the mods that I've got, because I was expecting so many biters from these kind of mods, these map settings. But yeah, it's going to be... Oh wait, I was also over here to give these guys ammunition, and I did not give these guys ammunition. Yeah, they're kind of fine. These ones actually need more guns. And or flamethrower turrets. And some of the ones at the back have also run out. Okay, let's at least try and get... Let's at least try and get some of... Are we trying to get blue science online today? Is that the goal? Might be. These are actually decent copper patches, aren't they? Pretty happy with this. Like, I think this is, yeah, we're going to do a thing where we go like this. And this is going to be fine. This is going to back up. This is going to give us copper for a while. I am much more concerned about the lack of coal, and I guess what we're actually doing to address that lack of coal is going to do something like this, which is, I'm not even sure that's power negative, power positive, to be honest, because these things take a long while to get this done. No, that's almost certainly power positive. These, because coal still has quite high value. Okay, so how am... I was going to lane balance this here, wasn't I? I think we do this. And then I think we do output priority right. So that's our full lane, and then this is our half lane. And yeah, that's everything sorted, right? Like, that's, you know, things being sorted are fine. Yeah, you guys are out of coal. I actually really need more coal, which is not super surprising, but it's still gonna give me serious problems if I'm about to try and build plastic, isn't it? In fact, I'm really going to struggle for the ability to build plastic off this coal, which is now fully mined and fully mining. Do I do the power grid first? I've only got 4 of these, yeah. Yeah, like, I was prioritizing getting iron ore out because I was expecting to be low on iron ore, and then turned out that the thing I'm actually low on is coal. So that's going to be interesting. What was I here for? I was here for inserters, because I needed to make the power plant, and I needed to do, yeah, all that kind of stuff. And, you know, we'll get some of that stuff done. Engines are, yeah, you've run out of stuff, which is fine. You can put all these engines, I mean, probably these are turning into flamethrower turrets. Where did they go? I'm sure just, yeah, there they are. Yeah, so you've now got a bunch of those, you've got a bunch more pipes. Yeah, we'll get a lot of engines for flamethrower turrets, which will be fine. Do I want more bullets? I don't really want more bullets. The thing I actually want kind of is more coal. Yeah, this is from where that other belt corruption happened previously, which I'm kind of fine with. I need more coal, he said, and then put coal in places that kind of wasn't getting used, but whatever. Things will continue to be fine. Things will continue to be fine. Yeah, let's have grenades for me. Pretty sure that the military's already got all the grenades they need. They've also gone through all this stuff, but I've got more of it, so have it. Are we doing this stuff manually by hand? I was supposed to be building a power plant now. That was supposed to be what was happening. And I was also going to push that base, wasn't I? Because it turned out to only be one spawner. Things I guess we can worry about later. Yeah, sure. I should also... Yeah, this is just gonna... It's gonna get worse. I mean, is this full? It's not full infantry. Okay, I don't know why I didn't automatically pick those ones up, but whatever. Oh yeah, I decided that these guys needed more guns, didn't I? I think I'm still pretty confident that they need more guns. But also, given that these guys are all spilling around here, strikes me that the ideal place for guns is actually here. So we're gonna do something like You know, that's a lot of guns. Don't actually have, yeah. Well, we'll steal some ammunition from here, because you guys have got a lot. Even though you're actually staying as kind of a fallback, I guess. Yeah, so you guys now have a lot of bullets. You're in a prime position to intercept all the dudes that are turning up. Yeah, we can just wall that in there. That'll be fine. That's, yeah, this is fine, isn't it? This will definitely hold itself for a while. Sure. Okay. Build a power plant. Did I actually make more offshore pumps? No, but I can, so that's fine. Built more than I needed, that's also fine. Yeah, not sure what to do about this coal situation. It's gonna be an ongoing source of problems. I guess we can go here. You have some of those, just because, you know, you probably should, and actually you have some of those as well, because you also probably should. Okay, this whole power plant is the thing that I want to go here. I just accidentally put down some more power poles as well, but it's fine. That's still connected, which is nice. And I'm actually only going to build the top half of this, and the bots can build the bottom half of it when they get around to it later. But we're going to do this. This is going to give us the power we need to do... I've got these two, so let's at least get those out of my inventory. Yeah, that's going to give us the power we need to do everything else we want to do down here, which is not plugged in yet. The thing we still don't have, maybe we'll get more coal through now that we're not making grenades anymore? Maybe? Do I have... Yeah, I've got some amount of goop to go and hand off, don't I? So let's also do that. Let's... You know, this area still needs coal, so... You know, make coal. And throw grenades around the place, that's fine. Yeah, this coal buffer is empty. Interesting. I've got some artifacts as well. The artifacts I think come from killing nests, and then all of these things have slightly different rates of how much iron ore you get when you use, yeah, when you craft these things, and sort of yeah, there's some not particularly complicated stuff about which thing is better for which thing is a better use of which kind of alien drop. But also just having a lot of them is, I guess, kinda useful. And there's just, yeah, not every biter drops something, but there's also just a lot of it around because that's how it kind of works. I was going to give this to the coal, wasn't I? Yeah, sure. And then we've got a lot more of this stuff, which I think I was... Did I have a nasty hand-fed thing over here by the military science? Kind of, yes. I was also making the chitin. Yeah, because now I can make... I can't because I gave away the steel. But this is small biter corpse processing, which is what I want. Because I've got a lot of small biter corpses. And then I've picked up, yeah, just a bunch of stuff. So, you know, sure, keep going with that. Walls... Do you guys need... Are you guys short on walls? You're actually kind of short on walls, and this stuff is building up. But seeing... Yeah, what even is... I think we're still just going to keep on going with trying to make all of this stuff work. Oh, because I wanted steel, didn't I? Yeah, all of this is pretty bad. Pretty bad and pretty grim. But we are maybe kind of close to... I mean, I might also just do the blue science build in between episodes, because this is now pretty normal, and is basically exactly what happens in every other Death World and Race Start and stuff like that. We've got copper here, we've got Yeah, that can go there. Yeah, and we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to go priority to the left. This is going to come down here. We've got those two belts going this way, this one going this way, this one doing a little turn. This thing doing that. And now this plastic belt is actually closer than it usually is, because it's also usually boxes caching, but I don't think that actually makes a difference. I think we still just do this, and then this one here, and yeah, that all actually doesn't make any difference at all. Take this a bit further, because we've got to get all the landmines out, because that's still a thing we're doing. And yeah, oil is super healthy, which is nice. Plastic is now processing. Maybe I need to get more iron, and that's still an ongoing concern. Am I more concerned about the iron or the coal? I mean, to be honest, probably coal? Maybe it's backing up now because I'm not taking it off for grenades. That's quite possibly it. And I did also need to bring the military science walls for flamethrowers. Am I even doing that first though? I don't know. Let's set up the lab speed. Yeah, I mean this is going to be the extremely standard. I mean standard for me. Not there, here. Standard, he said, and then got it wrong. 20 of these is not quite enough, is it? Yeah. But we're going to do. This is going to be. How long has this episode been? Yeah, I think it's probably episode length now. Coming in on 2.5 hours, so yeah, that means this episode is like close to an hour or something like that. But we're gonna do this kind of business. It was in the wrong place. We want 6 of those, and then another 4 of these. Don't worry about not having enough coal. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh yeah, I actually do need fastened sodas. I need a lot more fastened sodas. So let's go and address that. Is this a big... Yeah, it is. Good job seeing that on the minimap, I guess. It's kind of important. And also good job having the grenades and having the heavy armor, because that was very nearly a disaster. So I think here I also need a pillbox. So let's go and do. Okay, so let's go and grab. Yeah. There's a space of needing a lot of different things at the moment. Okay, so lots of ammo. Yeah, do need to boost the grenades product by the looks of it. Let's have all of those. Actually, if I'm building the rest of this thing out, I'm going to need more of this. I'm going to need some of those. I'm going to need some of these as well. Some more of these. I'm going to need I realized also the other thing I'm going to need is a lot more assemblers. So let's grab all of that stuff. And this is a pretty good array of stuff to be not there. This guy, making a lot more of these things, which is pretty fine. And walls was the thing that I wanted, because okay, I don't know that I wanted that many walls, but sure, because you guys need walls, and that'll get the military science going again. You guys are all just happy processing stuff, but I should see if... Okay, so we already ran across all these things. Mediums turning up is still going to be a problem because I don't have bullet damage yet. But the idea of getting all of that stuff was then to set up another bunker, I guess, here. Yeah, sure. That'll work out fine, won't it? Nothing ever goes wrong when you're guessing at exactly how much stuff you have. So the question is, another question is, was that even the same base? Was it even this base attacking from a different direction? And I don't think it was. Yeah, this space is going to be attacking soon. I've got additional oil. This is actually pretty fantastic. And yeah, you can kind of already see on the minimap, there's like these ore patches are not normal. This is also one of the mod settings. I don't think I have visibility on, like, the starter patches are normal, clean patches of stuff that are just like, here's a bunch of copper. There's a mod called Diversity, which we've got, which sprinkles every other kind of ore into all of the ore patches a certain distance away from the starter base. So this might be one of the ways we can salvage the coal situation, is we can just connect more iron and copper, and we'll get a bit of coal out of that anyway, but we'll also get stone, we'll also get uranium, which is going to be, you know, another pain in the ass. It's going to be a bit of a mess. So I mean, this also looks like another thing where this looks maybe small enough to push, but having flamethrowers here makes me think, take these, wall this off, use flamethrowers to defend these, maybe even flamethrower here? Flamethrower across all of this. Maybe train supply, maybe belt supply. I did want to get to train supply stuff. But also there's just still a lot to do, so maybe we do, maybe we don't. What even was the next thing to be doing? Was it, it's not really, oh yeah, these guys can turn into coal again. And then we just got to go and build the rest of the stuff that I have so far largely not actually got around to building. These guys, yeah, those guys have a little bit of a thing, but whatever. Yeah, because this is probably all backed up now. Yeah, because we got to make this thing happen. And is this? Yeah, I think we're gonna leave this episode here. This build is going to turn into a blue science thing that's going to look really quite normal. We'll tidy that up in between episodes. We'll come back and go, you know, this is the standard blue science, and we'll try and then figure out, I guess, what we're trying to do with the coal situation. Maybe we push this space. We also don't have cars yet. Yeah, all of this is going fast enough, I guess. Sure, power's fine. I mean, I would like to see some coal going into these buffers, but it's just not going to. I'm just not mining that much of it. It's going to be a thing. But yeah, we'll come back next time with a kind of normal blue science build done, and then we'll try and figure out how this base is going further off the rails, because I think getting bots up is going to be about the last point with the existing, hey, I can build a default settings or death world base plan is going to apply. All of this stuff is going to make us need to do different things, and the tech multiplier is going to need to give us different things, and then the fact that all of this outposting is going to have to deal with byproducts coming out of the ore patch is going to make us do different things. And yeah, nice white cloud polluting a lot of bases. I wonder where this one is probably also attacking around here. But yeah, we seem to be kind of okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, call it fine.